Hello friends, it's Pastor from Reverence Gaming, and today we're going to be taking a look at Battlefield 4, China Rising, Silk Road. It's one of the first maps I've played on this expansion, and I'm going to give you my initial impressions of this map, and they are good, believe it or not. I really like this map. This is now my official favorite vehicle combat-oriented map in Battlefield 4. And the reason for it is there's not a whole lot of glitz and glamour to this map. It's just simplistic in the design that there's lots of sand dunes and plenty of rocks, and so you have a nice dynamic of there's a few areas where you can have some heavy infantry combat and anti-vehicle infantry, like at the Delta flag is the main flag for infantry, basically, to be duking it out. But some of these other flags do have a little bit of cover, but the main focus is definitely armor. Each team I think gets two little birds, the little scout helicopters, and those are pretty effective on this map. You do have to be aware that there is going to be a fair amount of the unmanned aerial combat drone spammage going on from the support class on this map once people start unlocking that, and so your tanks will be getting spammed by little drones of doom probably everywhere. But that's going to be across the board, and I'm sure if it proves to be overpowered, they will patch it into near oblivion, or perhaps make it even stronger and more annoying. But I digress. Let's get back to the map. One of the things you're going to want to focus on here in this map, and there is so many different ways to get to these flags, and so many different high points and low points and points of cover that make this a great vehicle combat map, and good tankers are going to excel here and have some really massive kill streaks. On this particular flag right here, there's several places infantry can actually hide from vehicles and put up a little bit of a problem for them. This is a great place for some of those M2 slams. You put them on those rocks around on the roads. So right now you can kind of get away with driving on the main paths, but given another couple days or even in the coming weeks, players will really start to get wise, and you will start to see landmines and those M2 slams on every single main road that there is, and so you're going to want to start avoiding those and driving around. Engineer is a class to beat, but medic class does have its perks. If you have a solid gunner repair guy, I can see the driver being a medic for what I just did back there, and that's if your rep guy goes down, as a medic you can pop out, you can revive him, drop him a med kit, get back in your tank and continue fighting, whereas as an engineer you would have to get out, try and repair your own tank, probably die in the process, but you might not. You never know, things could work out for you. So that's my thoughts on running a tank crew. I can see a medic being justified. You're going to want to run the heavy machine gun is the thing I recommend on your tank. The light machine gun seems to take about 8 bajillion bullets to kill anyone. Don't find yourself as an infantry player out in the open desert like this. And if you are out in the open desert like what you're seeing right now, and you see a tank, even if you are an engineer, do not engage that tank unless you're convinced it sees you. And the reason is simple. You're not ever going to win unless you have a lot of help. The tank will see you, you'll shoot it with maybe one rocket, and then the tank will promptly kill you. So it's best to run and hide. This map, this flag right here is really, you don't want your tank right where I have it, to be perfectly honest with you, which is why I'm running away from it now, because it's getting blown to smithereens. But not a whole lot of friendly infantry options right here. There is a little bit of minimal cover, but here you have some great options for attacking with armor. So let's talk a little bit more about what classes to use in this map. It's going to be, for me anyway, it's going to be engineer, #1 class to be using in this map. Medic, probably kind of a second in terms of maybe driving that tank, or if I'm going to play on like D flag or even some of these other flags. On that note, if you have an option to get in the tank, get in the tank. Okay, that's going to be priority, for me anyways, to always be getting in vehicles. However, if there are none available at spawn, I'm not going to penalize my team by taking myself out of the game. So grab that engineer kit, grab that that medic kit even, and find a flag that's in trouble and spawn there. And don't be the cause of your team losing because you're one of the 5 to 10 people that's not spawning in because basically you're vehicle whoring. And right there you saw an M2 slam just took me out. So Battlefield has given you a lot of options in terms of dealing with vehicles. Now you have C4 available in the recon and the support kit. They've added the aerial combat drone that you can basically dive bomb armored vehicles with. You have the LAW, the SRA, the RPGs, the SMAs, Stingers, and all these kind of things. So you can still be effective as infantry. So I want to encourage you, like I said, if those tanks aren't available, spawn on those flags. Heavy favorite for infantry combat is going to be this Delta flag right here that you're seeing. You can get up on these piles of boxes and use these for cover. There's some hangars in here on this flag that you can go in and get some infantry combat going on. And then when you die, give it 10 seconds or so, maybe not that long, maybe a little bit longer, I don't know. It's kind of up to how you're feeling about it. And try and get back in that vehicle or find a vehicle on the map, get on a motorbike, get somewhere, put some mines down, but be effective for your team and always get some air. You got to get some air. All right, guys, thanks for watching and God bless. Let me know what you think in the comments, down below, and click on the link that you're about to see right there for the pink panda camo video I put out. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good night.